Yes, good afternoon everyone. Welcome back to online classes again. In the last class, I left the problem here itself. 2 by x plus 5 by y equal to 1 by 4 and 3 by x plus 6 by y equal to 25 by 6. Okay na? Now very simple. Just put 1 by x equal to p and 1 by y equal to q. Okay na? Then what happens? It will become 2p plus 5q equal to 1 by 4, or multiply with 4, 8p plus 20q is equals to 1. Then what about this? 3p plus 6q equal to 25 by 6. Okay na? Or multiply by 6, what you will get? 6 3 ja 18p plus 36q plus equal to how much? Yes, 150. Equal to 150. Okay na? Sorry, it is 1 by 3, therefore 3p plus 6q equal to 1 by 3. Now multiply 3 3 ja 9p plus 3 6 ja 18q equal to 1. Now here I will use substitution method. You can use substitution method. 20q equal to 1 minus 8p. Therefore, q equal to 1 minus 8p divided by 20. Now, q equal to 1 minus 8p by 20. You substitute here. Then what happened? 9p plus 18 into 1 minus 8p divided by 20 equal to 1. Now, 2 9 ja 2 tens. Now, multiply with 10. What will get? 10 into 9, 90p plus 9 minus 72p equal to 10. Now very simple. 90p minus 72, that is nothing but 18p equal to 10 minus 9 equal to 1. Therefore, p equal to 1 by 18. Okay na? Now q equal to, you find out here only, q equal to 1 minus 8 into p is 1 by 18 divided by 20 is equals to 2 4 ja 2 9 ja. Now very simple, 9 minus 4 divided by 9 minus 4 divided by 180 equal to 5 by 180 is equals to 5 1 ja 5 3 ja 5 6 ja 1 by 36. Okay na? Now p is equals to 1 by x equal to 1 by 18. Therefore x equal to 18. Next, 1 by q equal to 1 by y equal to 1 by 36. Therefore y equal to 36. Right? Therefore x equal to 18 kilometers and y equal to 36 kilometers. Did you understand? Yes? One more time you can see. Here they will work, days. So 2 by x plus 5 by y equal to 1 by 4. Here 3 by x plus 6 by y equal to 1 by 3. Then put 1 by x equal to p and 1 by y equal to q. Then 2p plus 5q equal to 1 by 4 and cross multiply with 4. 4 to the 8p plus 4 5 ja 20q equal to 1. or 20q equal to 1 minus 8p, q equal to 1 minus 8p by 20. Okay, this is the substitution method. Now you substitute, you will get, what you will get, 90p plus 9 minus 72p equal to 10. Therefore 18p equal to 10 minus 9 equal to 1. Therefore p equal to 1 by 18. P means what? 1 by x is equals to 1 by 18. Therefore x equal to 18 days. Sorry, not kilometer. 18 days. How much it is? 18 days, and y equal to 36 days. Please take down. Next, yes. Next problem. Rohini travels 300 kilometers from home to our home, partly by train and partly by bus. You can write here total distance (300 kilometers). Let x kilometers be the distance by bus or train. First one is, yes, train, sorry, train, and y kilometer be the distance by bus. Now you see first one, she takes 4 hours if she travels 60 kilometers by bus. So 60 by x. In 300 kilometers, 60 means how many kilometers? 240 by y equal to 4. Next one, 100 kilometers by train, that is x, plus remaining will be how much? Yes, it is 200 divided by y equal to, yes, 4 hours 10 minutes increased by 1. Increased by 1 means 4 hours 10 divided by 60, because minutes for 1 hour 60 minutes, therefore cutting. Therefore what happened? 4 whole 1 by 6 means 6 4 is 24 plus 1 25 by 6. Okay na? Yes. Now very simple. Now take 4 as column first. Otherwise directly you can write, put 1 by x equal to p and 1 by y equal to q. 1 by x equal to p and 1 by y equal to q. Then what happens? 60p plus 240q equal to 4. Divide through by 4, then what you will get? 15p plus 60q equal to 1. This is the first equation. Then what about second equation? 100p plus 200q equal to 25 by 6. First you divide with 20 with the 25. What you will get? 25 4 ja 4p. 200 means 25 8 ja, that is 8q equal to 1 by 6. Next, multiply throughout by 6. 6 4 ja 24p plus 48q equal to 1. Now substitute. 60q equal to 1 minus 15p. Therefore, q equal to 1 minus 15p divided by 60. Then what happens? Yes, 24p plus 48 into 1 minus 15p divided by 60 equal to 1. Now 12 4 ja 12 5 ja. Then what happened? 24p plus 4 minus 4 5 ja 15 into 4, that is 60p divided by 5 equal to 1. Otherwise 24 into 5, that is 120p plus 4 minus 60p equal to 1. Sorry, equal to 5. Then what happened? 60p equal to 5 minus 4. Therefore, p is equals to 1 by 60. Now, q equal to 1 minus 15 into 1 by 60 divided by again 60. 15 1 ja, 15 4 ja. How much it is? 4 minus 1 divided by 240 is equals to 3 by 240. 3 1 ja, 3 8 ja. Therefore, q equal to 1 by 80. Now you can write p is equals to 1 by x equal to 1 by 60. Therefore, x equal to 60 kilometers. Next one, q equal to 1 by y equal to 1 by 80. Therefore, y equal to 80 kilometers. Okay na? Therefore, you see total distance equal to 300 kilometers. Let x be the distance by train and y be the distance by bus. According to the problem, first situation, 60 by x plus 240 by y equal to 4. Divide throughout by, the second one is 100 by x plus 200 by y equal to 25 by 6. Now put 1 by x equal to p and 1 by y equal to q. Then what happens? 60 plus 240q equal to 4. 15p plus 60q equal to 1. Therefore, 60q equal to 1 minus 15p. Q equal to 1 minus 15p divided by 60. Therefore, q equal to 1 minus 15 into 1 by 60, that is 15 ones, 15 fours divided by 60. 4 minus 1 by 240. 3 by 240 equal to 1 by 80. Therefore, q equal to 1 by 80. Right? Now, same here also, 100p plus 200q equal to 25 by 6. 4p plus 8p equal to 8q equal to 1 by 6. 24p plus 48. 48 into q equal to, you substitute this, what you will get? P equal to 1 by 60. Then p equal to 1 by x equal to 1 by 60. Therefore, x equal to 60 kilometers. And q equal to 1 by y equal to 1 by 80 equal to y equal to 80 kilometers. Okay na? So this is the end of your linear equation. Please take down the problem, the solution. Yes. Yes. Now we'll start a new lesson. Then let me introduce that lesson. Very, very simple. If you see outside, the weather is very cool and cloudy. Very cool and cloudy. Cool means there is no problem at all, because sometimes it will be cool, sometimes it will be hot. At the same time, outside also weather is also, sometimes it will be cloudy. It will be cloudy means what? It will be like dark. It will be like evening. Morning also, afternoon also, it will be like a evening. How the evening? How the evening will be? When sunset is going to happen within minutes. Correct or not? Within minutes, the sun is going to set himself. Right? At the same time, if you see the weather outside now, it is cloudy. Cloudy means, what is that meaning? So cloudy means there are two chances are there. What are the two chances? Some people may say the weather is cloudy, it may rain. Some people will say even though it is cloudy, it may not rain. So there are two results. One is may happen and second one is may not happen. That means what? For this in English a word is there. Probably. Probably it may rain. Probably it may not rain. Did you understand? There are two important results are there. If the weather is cloudy means it may rain or it may not rain. Come to mathematics, it will be probably it may rain. Probably it may not rain. That means what? Probably. Probably means maybe or may not be. Therefore, what is our chapter name? Yes? Yes? Probability. Probability. Okay na? Probability. The chapter name is what? Probability. In this, sometimes it may happen and sometimes it may not happen. Okay. Now, we'll study first one, coin. If you take coin, there are two chances. One is head, one is a tail. When you toss the coin, either head may come or tail may come. So how to find out the probability of this coin? Very, very simple. Probability of an event. Of an event is equals to number of favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes divided by number of outcomes. Yes. Now, probability of an event will see number of favorable outcomes, either head or tail. Therefore, how many? Only one will happen. Out of number of outcomes, how many outcomes are there here? Either head or tail. Therefore, how many? 2. Therefore, probability of an event equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by number of outcomes. It is nothing but 1 by 2. Here we will take as head or P of H. Otherwise, you can take P of T. Probability of a tail is also same, 1 by 2 only. Okay na? Yes. Now one more example I'll explain, then you'll understand. Yes. There are numbers are there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many numbers are there? 10 numbers are there. If I want probability of a prime number, probability of a prime number, what is the answer? So what, according to definition, what is this? Number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes means in these 10 numbers we have to choose prime numbers. How many prime numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, how many prime numbers? 4. Number of outcomes. How many outcomes are there? 10. Therefore, what is the answer? 2 2 ja, 2 5 ja. Therefore, what is the answer? 2 by 5. Next, probability of a composite number. Now say, how many favorable outcomes? How many composite numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Because 1, 2, 3, these 4 are prime numbers and 1 is not a prime number and not a composite number also, because it has only one factor. But prime numbers means we want 2 factors, and composite numbers means it should have more than 2 factors. So this one doesn't have 2 factors also and more than 2 factors also. Therefore, 1 will not be counted. Therefore, what happened? Probability of composite number equal to 5 divided by 10. It is nothing but 1 by 2. Next, third question. Probability of an even number. So how many even numbers are there? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divided by number of 1 by 10. That's sorry, 5 by 10, 5 1 ja, 5 2s. Next, probability of any number. Probability of any number. Any number means what? You may get 1, you may get 2, you may get 3, you may get 4, you may get 5, you may get 6, you may get 7, you may get 8, you may get 9, you may get 10. Okay na? That means what? Any number you may get 10. Out of how many outcomes? 10 only. Therefore 10 cancel. It is nothing but 1. Now I want, this is the fourth one and fifth one. Probability of a multiple of 11. You tell me any number is there which is multiple of 11 in this? It's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 10 numbers, any number which is a multiple of 11 is there. Multiple of 11 is there in this. 1 is 11, multiple of 11. Therefore, how many numbers are there? No numbers only. 0 by 10 equal to what? 0. 0 means what? No favorable outcomes. 0 outcomes means what is that understood? You should understand that there is no favorable outcomes. Therefore, probability of any event will be less than 1 and probability of event will be greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, this probability of event lies between 0 and 1. Probability of an event will lies between 0 to 1. Okay, na? Either it may 0 or more and 1 and less. So, like this we have to solve the problem. Okay, na? If you write for like this, they won't give marks. You should simplify that. If it is simplified, you have to simplify. If it is not simplified, you keep like that only 4 by 10. So it should be 2 by 5. Okay, na? So like this problems are there. Please check out. I'll give one more example. Yes. So now we have studied coins and numbers. And one more important is there, that is dice. That is what? Dice. Dice. D-I-C-E. Do you know what dice means? What? Dice means it has 6 faces, like cube only it is. Okay, na? We will play snake and ladder. We will play Chinese checker, like that. So all will be 1, 5, 2, okay, na? 3, 4, 6. How many numbers will be there? 6 numbers will be there. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you throw one dice, then how many outcomes? 6 outcomes. How many outcomes? 6 outcomes. Now you can write probability of a prime number. So number of favorable outcomes, how many are there? We can write answers as 2, 3 and 5. It is nothing but equal to 3 divided by 6 equal to 1 by 2. Next, probability of an odd number. That is equals to odd numbers. How many are there? 1, 3 and 5. So 1, 3, 5 means 3 divided by 6. Again it is equals to 1 by 2. Next, P of any number probability of any number. Probability of any number, you see, any number means what? 6 divided by 6. It is nothing but equal to. Wow. Next, probability of a number which is greater than 6. A number which is greater than 6. Any number is there which is greater than 6? No number. Therefore, what is the answer? 0 by 6. What is the answer? It is nothing but a 0. Okay, na? This is about the dice. Next. Yes. Now we studied only one coin. Coin only one. But now we go for coin. How many coins? 2 coins at a time. At a time means there are how many outcomes will come? We'll see. First one, both heads. Second one, both tails. Third one is tail and second one is head. Here, first one is like this. First one will be heads and second one will be tail. Therefore, how many outcomes? 4 outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you toss 2 coins at a time, what is the answer? 4 outcomes. Like that only if 3 coins are there. Then very simple, very important. First one, 3 heads. Second one we can take 3 tail. Now change one by one. T, H, H. H, T, H. Second one, H, H, T. Here also same. H, T, T. T, H, T. And here also T, T, H. Therefore, how many outcomes? Here 2 square. Here how many outcomes? 2 cube. 2 square means 4 outcomes and 2 cube equal to 8 outcomes. So last year you studied only 2 coins only. 2 coins together or at a time. But this time 3 coins at a time. 3 coins at a time means 2 to the power of 3. That is 8. Okay, na? It is nothing but 2 cube. It is nothing but 8. Okay. Now see 2 coins, 2 square. 2 coins at a time means it is 2 square. 3 coins at a time, it is nothing but 2 cube. Therefore, H, 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 T, 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 H, 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 T, T, T. Sorry, you should remember like this only. Okay, na? First, as it is, you change this. Next, you change middle one. Next, you change the last one. Here also same. First one, all T's. Second one, first one you change. Second time, second one you change. Third one you change. Therefore, 4 plus 4, how much it is? 8 outcomes. Did you understand? Yes. So this is about the coins. Next we will see marbles. About the marbles, very simple. Here 4 kind of marbles are there. Green marbles, yellow marbles, red marbles and blue marbles. there are 4 kind of marbles are there. How? Green is 12 marbles, yellow is 10 marbles, red is 15 marbles, and blue is 13 marbles. Now, first we should find out the total marbles, how many are there, because total why should we find? It is nothing but number of outcomes. Number of outcomes will be depends upon the total number of marbles with us. Therefore, how many are there? 12 plus 10. 2 plus 5 plus 7, that is 10, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, how many outcomes total? 50 outcomes. How many marbles are there total? 50 marbles. The first question, probability of green marbles. Probability of green marbles means what? How many green are there? 12 out of 50. Therefore, 4, 2, 6 ja, 2, 2 ja, 2, 5 ja. Next, probability of yellow. Probability of yellow. Probability of yellow, what happens? Probability of yellow, how much is there? Yellow, 10 out of 50. 0, 0 cancel, 1 by 5. Next, probability of red marbles. Probability of red marbles. How many favorable outcomes? 15 favorable outcomes. How many total number of outcomes? 50. Therefore, 5 3 ja, 5 10 ja. What is the answer? 3 by 10. Next, probability of blue marbles. Then what happened? 13 by 50. That's it. Okay na? So this is green balls, green marbles, yellow marbles, red marbles, and blue marbles. They may ask you the probability of white marbles. What is the answer? White marbles. How many white marbles are there here? Any white marbles are there here? Not there means what is the answer? Yes, 0 by 50. What is the answer? 0. Okay na? So like this. So in the next class I will teach about the cards, playing cards. Okay na?